Later on in the afternoon, the Brisca Formula One came out again, this time for the Internations Cup. 20 laps of the Brafield Raceway at Northampton. Much of the stars you've just seen are back in action now. This is an International Challenge Cup series. Not quite so important as the European, but they're going to be fighting their way nevertheless. These are mighty big machines, aren't they? 56% of the total weight must be at the rear of the car. Bumpers, uniform height, roll cages made of steel, because they will roll. And away we go then for 20 laps, the Internations Cup. Off we go, and they're coming through mightily bunched at once. We've got 3 abreast on that top turn, turn number 2. Coming through 3 aside there. And they're not all going to fit around that bend unless there's something sort themselves out just about. Knots and bangs are coming thick and fast already. And oops, 34, Benny Nolter deposits his adversary on the sand. Got a new promoter in this particular formula. The man John Hayes has done a lot with this formula and track, and it certainly seems to be working. A big crowd here this afternoon. 94, Sean Tilley. The early lead is 94, it's 30, it's Dane McCrudden, 192, and 140, Andy Robinson, the Stockport man. These are the Formula Ones, also known as hot stocks and V8s. They've got about 6 or 7 different names. Drivers are graded monthly on a point system. That's how they work out their grid positions, with the novices at the front. 284, Chris Lloyd on his way. So 94, 30, 192 and 140 is the way it looks, and up. Landed in the middle. I think that's 275. Jason Mercier stuck there. We're at the midway point now. The fact, the 1997 Euro champion then, Keith Chambers, retaining his title here this afternoon. Jason Mercier just about gets underway. So 30, 140. Whoops, easy does it. This formula's been running relatively unchanged for over 45 years. These loud, powerful sheds as we know them, big, brash and noisy machines. 94, Sean Tilley still in there with a shout. There's 515, Junior Wainman. So 140, Andy Robinson. The Nathan driver, 73, Rob Cowley. Danny Clark, 203. 250 now, the European champion. Gets nudged out of the side there by Junior Wainman. Just about manages to hang on. You can see those steel bumpers there. They're there for one reason only. You are allowed to knock and shove your opponent out of the way. That's a fine thing to do. Junior Wainman goes past then, the European champion. So 73, Cowley, Wainman, Boss, Chambers. 73, 515, 41 and 250. Gliding out the way just that little bit. Getting mighty slippery here at Northampton Raceway. Oops! And 140, there goes the one-time leader. He's not having a very good day, is the old Andy Robinson, the Stockport man. Rather sandwiched and rather in the way. 41 being chased by 515, Bott and Wainman. And there is the stricken 140. He managed to pull it out onto the sand side, not on the racing line, which is good news, means we can carry on racing. Day this afternoon here. Great family sports and the big crowd here to see. So just a handful of laps left to go then in this Internations Cup. In towards the closing stage, just 5 laps to go now. 515, Frankie Wainman Jr., the son of 212 Frank Sr. Rob Cowley, 73 in second. The rest is really relatively academic. I can't see anybody catching. Bott in third, 41. Well, you see the Armco wall along the side. Quite often those Formula Ones will try to climb that wall and occasionally get into the catch fencing. But it looks like a nice clear track at the moment. 5:15:41, and in towards the final stages we go then. Just 3 or so laps left of this Internations Cup. 5:15 Wayman over Bott in second place. The man who's been around for many, many years. But all eyes on Junior Wayman. 41 though, trying to catch up, isn't he? And look at that. There's just practically a hair's breadth between them. That's the one we keep our eyes on with just 1 lap to go now. 5:15:41. Wayman looks like he's on his way. Last lap, there's the sign from the rostrum that tells him there's just 1 more lap of this quarter-mile oval here at Northampton to go. 5:15, Wayman looks like he's got this sewn up. 41, slightly saving. Oops, that's allowed. You're allowed to knock and bump. And if 41 Bott can push himself a bit, he can go into the lead. 41 has got it. Bott takes it right on the last knockings. 41. Bott takes it. Gareth Bott, the man who's been around since 1969. Let's have a look at this again. Wayman in the lead, a little chance, gets caught out a little bit. Round to the far side he goes, and that opens the door. Thank you very much indeed, says the very competitive Gareth Bott, 41. Wayman then gets second. So entertaining, so near, but second it is for 5:15 Junior Wayman, and the European number 1, 250 Keith Chambers gets third. Rob Cowley then in fourth, 73, the Nuneaton driver, and Andy Smith, 391. The man who's really rocketed to the top of the sport in the last couple of years, comes in for fifth. We've got more stock car action for you next week. Make a date with us for that. In the meantime, let's just see the winner, the man who took the title, Gareth Bott. There he is. He's been around in the sport for a long, long time. Greets his fans, and there'll be a big smile, and I'm sure he's going to have a few words to say about taking that Internations Cup here at the Brafield Raceway in Northampton. There's the trophy, there's the bottle, and there's the man. Let's see what he's got to say for himself.
What a finish that was. Yeah, well, to be honest with you, I was saving my tyres in the race. Thank you very much, lads. And Junior's had the legs on me today, but I saw his back end go, and I thought I've got a chance here because my tyres were okay. And I just followed him round, and I knew I was going to have a pop on the last bend, but fantastic race, yeah, good ending, yeah.
What an afternoon as well.
Well, I've got to say, this new guy here, John Haynes, what a promoter. This guy is showing everybody how Formula One stock car racing and racing, oval racing in general, should be promoted. It's been a fantastic afternoon. We've had our Dutch friends over, a superb weekend. What more can I say? The officials, the crews, the families have really worked very, very hard, and it's been tremendous success. I'm glad to have been part of it.